Buongiorno, welcome back to my channel. Today is episode 6 of my 2021 recap series, and today I will cover all the discoveries that I made when it comes to skincare, makeup, some random stuff, and also YouTube channels. I did a dedicated video on my best discoveries when it comes to fragrances, which I will leave linked down below and in the eye up here. I will also leave a playlist of the 2021 recap series. If you have missed any of my previous episodes and you want to watch it, go check the description bar down below. And without further ado, let's start. Let's start with skincare. I introduce a new product very slowly, and for that it takes a long time for me to test a product and decide if I love it, if it's suitable for my skin. Just a few information about my skin. I have a dry to oily combination skin. I also suffer from hormonal acne. I have rosacea, acne scar, hyperpigmentation, quite a problematic skin. So if you have rosacea or sensitive skin, then this product I think will be good for you. Let's start with the first one, and that is from the Inkey list. This is the Niacinamide one. Honestly, I think I discovered that one at the end of 2020. I'm not sure. So if I did include that in last year's video, I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is my absolute favorite niacinamide serum active. It has niacinamide 10% and also hyaluronic acid. So the difference between this one and the ordinary one is the added hyaluronic acid here, and I think this makes a big difference because 10% is quite a high dosage of niacinamide, and it tends to irritate a lot of skins, me included. So I do like that. I apply a very small amount of either this one or the one from the ordinary, but I really prefer this one. The feel, it isn't tacky like the one from the ordinary. It has almost a similar consistency, a little bit more liquidy. It's smoother, it's elegant, and my skin loves it. So this I usually use during winter, and the one from the ordinary I use during summer. Niacinamide is one of the ingredients that are very important in skincare. It's now really hyped up, and it's almost in all products. So also make sure you are not overdosing with niacinamide. Look at your moisturizers and other products that you put on your skin and see if there is niacinamide, just to be sure not to irritate your skin. It helps with the sebum production, so suitable for acne prone skin. It reduces a little bit the appearance of pores. It helps other ingredients and other actives in your skincare. Hyperpigmentation, I mean, it's your best friend. Just don't overdo it. So the niacinamide from Inkey list. Then I have from the ordinary Alpha Arbutin, sorry for the pronunciation, 10% plus hyaluronic acid. I usually use this one for hyperpigmentation. I don't use it every day. I usually alternate this one with my azelaic acid. And since I introduced this product in my skincare routine, I really felt an improvement in my skin. I have been using this now for at least 9 months, if not more. And I will definitely continue using this one. It's really good. The only thing is that it has the typical consistency of the ordinary serums. So you can see it's quite tacky, but it's not so bad like the niacinamide one. The niacinamide one, I think it's like the worst when it comes to the tacky feelings that it leaves. Anyway, the ordinary Alpha Arbutin 2%. Again, this year I tested a lot of sunscreens, and I have to say I still like my Cosrx Aloe Soothing Sun Cream, but I do also like the one from the Supergoop. I actually prefer the Unseen sunscreen. This is the Glow sunscreen. This one I don't use alone. It has a tint, as you can see. It's a tinted sunscreen and it's quite glowy. It leaves your skin very glowy, and for that reason I don't use this one on a daily basis. I use this one under makeup and it works beautifully. For daily basis, I use the Unseen Sunscreen, which has a little bit of a silicone based consistency to it. Unfortunately, I can't show it because I already finished the bottle and my new one did not arrive yet. So the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen and also the Glow Sunscreen. I forgot about this one. The La Roche Posay Cicaplast B5. This one is great for dry skin during winter. Usually what I do after I shower and I do my skincare routine, I apply my CeraVe moisturizer. This is my holy grail. I will never change that moisturizer, I think. And just before going to bed, I apply this one above. It has kind of a thick consistency. It's really white. If you apply like I do and you put like a big amount of it, it will leave a little bit of a white cast in on your skin, but I don't care because I usually use that one like before going to bed. I put a thick layer of it because B5 or panthenol is a very great humectant, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this one is really great. I don't think that I will use this one during summer because it's just too thick, the consistency, and honestly, I don't have a big problem with dry skin during summer, but for winter, for dry skin, this is great. I also used that one once because I over exfoliated and in no time my skin was in great shape. And I think it's definitely this product because usually when something like that happens, I will have to go through at least 2 weeks of intensive care for my skin in order to return to its previous state. And in 2 days, I was ready to go. Another product that I really loved last year is the Lanolips. They have a lot of versions and I think they have also colored ones. This is just the usual one. It's very thick because it's made of a lanolin. And lanolin, if you don't know, it's like the grease that is in chips. But this is amazing. Put this one on your lips. You will wake up with amazing lips. Definitely prefer it to the Laneige lip sleeping mask. Now let's move to makeup. And I have tested a lot of products. I went overboard, especially with foundations. So I tend to have this obsession and I go on this quest. I want to find the perfect foundation, the perfect bronzer, the perfect mascara, and so on. And then I go and buy almost all the products or all the hyped up products that are on the market in that category. And last year it was definitely foundation. I also continued my quest when it comes to bronzer and mascaras, but first place has to go to foundations. And from all the foundations that I tried, the real discovery was the BareMinerals foundation. This is amazing. I don't know why nobody is talking about this one. This is a mineral foundation, so it's powder and it comes also with the brush. You don't have to use the brush, but I found that the brush that comes with the product does really good job, but it's not necessary. So I put just a little amount of powder here in the top and then I swirl the brush. I really make the powder penetrate the brush very well, and then you buff it on your skin and it leaves the skin looking, I have no words for how your skin looks. It looks lit from within, velvety skin. It's amazing. It's amazing. And the only reason that I'm not using this one as much as I should actually is because it's a little bit of work because you have to buff it in your skin. So it takes more time to apply your foundation than your regular liquid one. It's definitely not full coverage. So if you have rosacea like I do, it will not totally cover your rosacea. What I usually do is apply the concealer before going with the powder. It seems like a lot of steps, but trust me, it's worth it. Another foundation that I tried is the Bourjois Healthy Mix. And if you watched my Get Ready With Me where I tested this foundation, you will know that I actually hated it. Like really hated this foundation. It emphasized my texture. It looked really awful on my skin. However, I then discovered the trick. I have to go with a very, very thick moisturizer before going with this foundation. When I do that, this looks amazing. It really looks like healthy skin. So I usually use this one with Weleda Skin Food, I think. I will leave the name down here and then go with this one on it. When I do that, it looks amazing. However, it's not my favorite drugstore foundation. I definitely prefer the L'Oreal Infallible one to the Healthy Mix. But it's a good foundation and I would consider it as a good discovery of 2021. I also tested a lot of powders last year. I tested the one from By Terry's Hyaluronic powder. I tested the one from Pat McGrath, but I have to say, the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder is the best. I also tested the one from Charlotte Tilbury. Still, I like this one the best. I know this is not exactly a discovery because everybody knows about this powder, but yeah, for me, it is a discovery. It's lightweight, you can't feel it. It does the job. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. So the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. I also tested a lot of highlighters, but yeah, the product that definitely stole my heart is, again, not a discovery for a lot of people, but for me it is. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Oh my god, this is amazing. Amazing, amazing. I usually don't apply this one above foundation, but under your foundation just to pre-highlight. And every time I do a video and when I'm editing and I'm like, wow, my skin looks really great, I always have this one under my foundation. A little bit goes a very long way. Hate the dofer applicator, just saying. It's actually not a highlighter. You can use it all over your skin, under foundation or without foundation. However, without foundation, it's too glowy. Some people are into this look, but I'm not so into it. So I usually use that like just to pre-highlight. And definitely I should have gone with the small size. Now they came out with the small size of it because this I will never finish in my lifetime. Anyway, love it. I have it in the shade 3 and it's my perfect shade. Let's move to eyes and a product that really surprised me, and I know that a lot of people hate this product. I love it, but I will tell you how I use it. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. I have it in dark brown. First, let me show you how it looks. You have your almost liquidy tint, and I use this one when I want to clean my brows. So I use this to shape my brow. I leave it to dry so it holds everything in place, and then I go and shape my brows. So it's for me the best tool to shape my brows. For eyeshadows, the best discovery of the year has to go to, again, Charlotte Tilbury, the Golden Goddess palette. This looks amazing. I actually wanted to buy another quad, and then I went in on her website and I found that you can choose like the palette that is suited for your eyes color. And the Golden Goddess was one of the recommended one for brown eyes. And I didn't like the color scheme so much, but this is amazing, amazing. Also, every time I film a video and I use this eyeshadow, I am looking at myself and when I'm editing, and oh, wow, this looks amazing. It really brightens my eyes. My eyeshadow looks flawless. Also because the Charlotte Tilbury formula is quite forgiving. They are very beginner friendly and the colors are amazing. The formula is amazing, especially this. This is actually an eyeshadow topper. Look at that. It just completes the look. I don't know if you can see it, but I actually use this one the most because sometimes I use other quads and other palettes and just go with this color just to finish the look in the center of the lid. It really elevates your look to another level. Love, love the quads from Charlotte Tilbury, and the Golden Goddess is amazing, especially if you have brown eyes. Try it. Now let's move to lips, and for lip pencil, definitely my favorite one is from the Huda Beauty Contour Lip 2.0, and I have it in Sandy Beige. I also already ordered another color, but it didn't arrive yet. This is a beautiful contour shade. So I used this one to death. It's so creamy, but at the same time, it's not messy, because sometimes when it's too creamy, kind of goes into your fine lines around your mouth. This one doesn't do it. It's so beautiful. I can go with this one before applying my lipstick, after applying my lipstick. It's amazing. The color is beautiful. This shade and this formula took the place of my MAC Spice. Yeah, love, love, love this one. For lipstick, I will again go to Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the one that I'm wearing today. I know it looks on camera a little bit brown. It's actually not. Usually when I see these colors, I say, oh my god, no, I will never wear a color like that. And this is Viva la Vergara. I have it in a mini actually, and it's beautiful. I love also the formula of the lipstick. It's creamy, it's pigmented, it's just stunning. It was a gift with purchase, and I am so happy so happy that I have it now, because usually I shy away from these kind of colors. I always go with nudes or red lipsticks. I never go for a color like that, and this is just beautiful. So not only this lipstick in particular was a discovery, I think the whole color range is a discovery for me, and now I am looking forward to discover more lipsticks in this color scheme. Before moving to my favorite or my best discoveries when it comes to YouTube channels, I have a random item that I want to show you, and this is a face mask from Slip. These are real silk. They are so soft, and also look at that. Since we are wearing masks, I don't usually go out wearing makeup, and this is like my alternative to makeup. It really elevates my look, especially this one. Love these. They are pricey, but they are worth it. I have used them a lot since I bought them. Amazing, amazing quality. Now let's move to my favorite YouTube channels that I discovered in 2021. And it was really difficult to really choose the best or my absolute favorite. As usual, I will leave all these channels that I'm going to mention in the description down below. If you are interested, you will find them in the description. And for skincare, I have to go with Dr. Sherrene Idriss. I know she is quite famous, but I only discovered her channel this year. I love her, not only because she's a dermatologist, so I trust what she is saying, but also she has this very charming personality that I absolutely adore. So if you are into skincare and you didn't yet watch her channel, you should definitely do. Next category is makeup, and that one is a little bit difficult because last year I didn't watch so much makeup videos, but one channel stood out, and that is Amanda Z. And I absolutely love her. I love her aesthetics. She's not one of these makeup gurus that do this lavish eye makeup that are very complex, and practically no one goes out like that, you know. She is more into very natural, everyday kind of makeup. And if you are into very natural, everyday kind of makeup, then you will definitely love her channel. Now let's move to fragrances, and that is extremely difficult. Oh my god, I discovered a lot of channels. I mean, this is my passion, so it's very difficult to choose, and I couldn't narrow it down to one channel, so I will go with two channels. The first one is definitely Marcy's channel. I will leave her channel link down below. She is just amazing. I love her personality and unfiltered, unedited videos. She's like a breeze of fresh air to me. I really, really love her. So definitely check her channel if you didn't already. The other channel is Veronica from Veronica Says. Oh my god, I love her also so much, her personality, and I love how she organizes her channel. She has a very well structured channel, and also I love her personality, and I will forever thank her because she introduced me to Bulgari Acqua Divina, and I love that fragrance. So definitely go and check also her channel. And the last channel is for self-improvement, and this is dedicated for anyone who has a narcissist in their life. You will love this channel. And that is Dr. Ramani. She is a doctor that is specialized in narcissism. And the whole channel is dedicated only to that. I have watched a lot of channels that talk about the same topic, but no one is like her. Whatever aspect there is to narcissism, you will find a video on it on her channel. Watching her made me learn a lot and made me realize how toxic a lot of people are in my life. So definitely check her channel if you feel like you are in a toxic relationship, if you have a toxic person in your life, a co-worker, even in your family, whatever it is, just watch her channel. So that was my last channel, and with that I've finished everything that I discovered in 2021. Again, if you want to know my best discoveries when it comes to fragrances, go check my video in the description down below. Please tell me in the comments down below what are your best discoveries in 2021, especially when it comes to YouTube channel. I'm really, really curious about that. So I hope you liked this video and you found it helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumb up, consider subscribing to my channel. I have quite exciting videos coming very soon in the month of January, so definitely hit that notification bell so you'll get notified when I upload any new video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao.